All right, race fans. Hey, let me ask you something. Have you had a good time out here in Pomona today? Yeah, absolutely. Hey, this place has seen more history and more fantastic side-by-side racing than any other place in the country, and it's right here in your backyard. Isn't that cool? We got the Steve Gibbs parade of cars that's making their way in front of you. How about TV Tommy Ivo bringing his race car out here? We're going to get an opportunity to take a look at some of those race cars that have set that history, that have made those fantastic passes out here. Again, TV Tommy Ivo and his Barnstormer making their way out here first. We're going to see some other fantastic cars, like Brett Johansson's Howard Cam Rattler. They're going to be rolling in front of the grandstands. Troy Glenn's Schultz and Glenride will be coming out here for a little bit of a parade in front of the fans. Now, as you watch these cars go by down here on the return road, of course, we've got our winners from today, but think back to yesterday. How many of you were out here and got the opportunity to watch some of these race cars make their way down this track? Think about that. I see a few hands going up. They're like, yeah, I was here back in the day, back before the tower, back when Pomona was Pomona, right? Oh, it's still Pomona. I mean, think about it. We made history yesterday with the quickest top fuel run ever. Some of the other cars we're going to see rolling out here. Joel Gruzin's New House Special, Tommy Allen's Soapy Sails, as well as the Warren Cogburn and Miller ride. Shirley Muldowney's car is going to be paraded in front of the grandstands. How about these two cars? How cool is that? There's that New House Special. There's that Thomas Pritchard and Harrison's Beaver Hunter. Those are some cool race cars that helped make NHRA and this track what it is today. There's Soapy Sails. How about that? Larry Hull's ride. What a cool piece of history back when the front engine dragsters ruled the roost. Ladies and gentlemen, you're also going to see Kansas John Wiebe, the Southwind, Old Master Groundshaker Jr., and a whole bunch more. Just watch these cars make their way in front of your eyes and remember when history was made. Hey, how about this? How about this? Look at the cockpit right here on the Chisler. That is none other than Fast Jack Beckman behind the wheel of that ride. He's been known to jump behind the wheel of some of these nostalgia cars from time to time. And, well, heck, whether it's being pulled down the return road or whether he's powering it down the drag strip, he's always wanting to get behind the wheel. There's that Groundshaker Jr. All right, we've got a whole bunch of these babies that are making their way down here. Now, we have talked about history here at this racetrack, and I want to ask the race fans out there, how many of you is this your first time ever to an NHRA drag race? We got a few first, one right here in the front row. Did you have a good time? Absolutely. How many of you is this your second race? Raise your hands. How many of you is this your fifth race? All right, how many of you is this your 10th race here in Pomona? How many of you more than 10? Who's coming back next year? All right, if you were here last year, you probably know how this works, or if you're here in November, how many of you want to come back for free? All right, here's what you got to do. Reach into your pocket right now and pull out your phone, because before we leave here today, we are going to put tickets in the hands of one lucky fan, and you can come back for free thanks to the folks at AAA. All you have to do, pick up your phone and text in right now. Take a look up there on the Auto Club sign or the Sunoco Vision, NHRA to 99000. That's 99000. Text NHRA and you could have a shot at coming back next year thanks to the folks at AAA. So do that right now. We're going to take a moment. We're going to be in our winners